Good evening, all my subscribers, all my viewers all over the world. Good evening. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. Master MASTER space BCM space TV. Master BCM TV on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to my channel and you don't know how to subscribe, people that have been watching my tutorials from the past without subscribe, the lucky people that have been watching my videos since that you don't know how to subscribe but you want to subscribe. At the same time, the lucky ones too have just been seeing my new video and you want to subscribe, you don't know how. Because to subscribe is very, very important. Very, very important. When you subscribe to my channel, you press the notification button. The notification button will allow you to be seeing the new updating. The moment I come on live, you will see the signal. You will see the notification. Immediately I post video into the YouTube, that is VOD. You are going to see the signal. You are going to see the notification. At the same time, when I post short into the YouTube channel, you are going to be the number one to see it. At the same time, if I post, that is right up, you are going to be the number one to see it. When there is new comment on the channel, reply to new comment on the channel, you are going to be the number one to be seeing it. That is why it's very, very important to subscribe and press the notification button. The most important of all is that you can be able to go back to the main channel. When you have subscribed, you press the notification button to see the whole videos I've produced on my channel from the beginning, from day one to the present time. You are going to see the whole videos. Then it's very, very important again to join the membership. It's not compulsory, but it's very, very important. It's very, very important so that you can see the whole videos, over 600 videos. Over 600 videos as a membership video. When you subscribe, you join the membership, you press the notification button, then you can be able to see different lives pertaining to tutorials, different videos pertaining to tutorials, different shorts pertaining to tutorials. From there, you can be able to gain a lot. You can be able to gain. All my videos are evergreen, everlasting videos. You watch and rewatch. Anyone you pick and watch, you have to gain. You have to gain in it. That is why I'm advising all to join the membership. Join the membership too. After you have subscribed, you have pressed the notification button, try as much as you can to join the membership. Now follow me if you want to subscribe now. And to remind you again, subscribe is only one time. Notification is only one time. When you have subscribed before, you have pressed notification before, it is only one time. They don't do it 2 times. It is only 1 time lifetime. It is only 1 time you do it on one channel. Don't do it 2 times. It's only 1 time. So let us go now. This film you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where they write subscribe. 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 Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribed. SUBSCRIBED. Beside that D, you will see notification bell there. You press that notification bell. It will now change to 3 bell option. Coming from up to down. You press the one at the uppermost, number 1 on the top, painted white or black color in some phones. The right ALL beside it, you press it, which means you have taken the notification. At the moment you take the notification, it is free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any of your amount. They will not charge you for anything. You only get the advantage of seeing the new videos, new short, new live, new comment, new post, etc., etc. And you have gotten the access to go back to the main channel. You can be able to watch from A to Z. Again, try to join the membership. It's very, very important. It's not compulsory. That membership is not compulsory. But subscribe and pressing the notification button is very, very compulsory on this channel if you really want to enjoy my show. You really want to enjoy the tutorials very well, lively, so that immediately I'm on live, you are going to see the notification on your phone. You must have to see unless you don't hold it. And anytime you hold your phone, the notification is going to come first on the YouTube. It's going to come first. You are going to see it. No how, no how. That is why I'm advising us to subscribe and join the notification and press the notification button. Thank you. One thing again, I used to beg. This one is begging because I did not buy data for you. Help me share this video out, please, in the name of Almighty God, so that many people can benefit from watching this video. Many people can benefit from watching the video. Many people can benefit from watching the video. Please help me share it out so that it can go far. It can go viral. This type of tutorial is worldwide. It's worldwide. You share the videos among your friends, among your group, even your enemies. All Baba must watch this video. All stylists must watch. Baba stylists must watch. All Baba engineer must watch. All proprietors must watch. All the public must watch. Everybody that has his or her own clipper must watch. You have your own stone, you must watch. You are using sharper, you must watch. This tutorial is very, very vital for everybody. Very, very important. Because when you watch, you rewatch, then you go back and watch the previous ones. So you are going to enjoy them. It's not joke. Yeah, it's not joke. It's not joke at all. It's not joke. It's not joke at all. Then try to subscribe and press the notification button. Our tutorial for today is how to form 5 stone surfaces, different types. How to form 5 stone, different types of sharpening surfaces on your stone. How to form 5 different type of stone surfaces on your stone. 5 different types, which means the easiest way is to get 5 stones. 5 stones. When you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the type of stone you can find, I don't know about your environment. In my own environment, I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. And the type of stones we have are many here. There are more than 1,000 different types. But those ones that are used for sharpening of the clipper blade, they are mostly used. You can use all. All are working for sharpening of clipper blade. But there is a way of sharpening their surfaces, the way of activating their surfaces. Each gets its own method. In my own studio, I'm not talking worldwide. I'm not talking generally. The way I form things in my own workshop. That is what I'm talking about. And they are very, very effective, working for me correctly. I enjoy them almost every time. They did not disappoint. They have not disappointed before. They are not disappointing, and I believe they will not disappoint me. I believe in what I've worked out because I work on my stone surfaces to suit the type of the sharpening I desire for myself. Everybody gets his own aim. Everybody gets his own aim and objective in sharpening of clipper blade. Some people are sharpening clipper blade for only one set of clipper blades. They sharpen it today. Maybe it may be over a month before they sharpen it again. There are some, they have like 5, 6 in the shop. They sharpen it every day, 1, 2, 1, 2, purposely because of their own clippers. There are some people, they don't have clippers, or they may have one, but they are sharpening for public, commercial. Though they sharpen their own sometimes. They don't use it every day now. And there are some people, they sharpen for private. They have it plenty. And they are still sharpening for commercial. Those are 3-in-1, like my own now. So I get different type of clippers I'm using in the shop. I sharpen them by myself, private. That is for private use. Then I sharpen for people, they bring it to me. They bring different type of clipper blades to me for sharpening. That is why I'm saying, if you want to base on private sharpening, if you want to base on commercial, or you want to base on the two, you have to get the same experience in my own studio. Because you yourself can buy different type of clippers. They did not resemble, the blades are not resemble. You must know how to sharpen them logically, technically, strategically, correctly, professionally, okay, without error, without any error, single error. And if I thought the error will come, at least watching my tutorial, different type of tutorial I'm producing, you're supposed to know how the error can come on your sharpening clipper blade on the stone. How you can get different type of error, you should be able to recognize them. You should be able to know majority of the errors. Then how can you position your thumb, or how can someone position his thumb on the back of the blade for sharpening to develop error, different type of error issues? Then this type of errors form on the stone, form on the blade. How are you going to test to know exactly the type of error the blade contain, the stone contain? Then when you have gotten this thing, you use your hand to test. You use some instrument to test. After you have tested everything now, and you are able to get the type of error the blade contains, or the type of error the surface of the stone carries, then how are you going to rectify the error? That is what they call professional. That is what they call real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Because many people just believe in sharpening. Let me sharp, let me learn how to sharp. You can learn how to sharp easily. It cannot last you more than a month. When error begin to arise, come out, error begin to shoot out, you won't know the way to rectify them. You back to zero again. That is why I always advise, watch my tutorial, different type of my tutorials. Go and subscribe to my channel. It's compulsory if you want to see all. It's compulsory. That subscribe is very compulsory. Pressing on the notification button is very compulsory, because I come on live anytime. Like this video I'm doing now, I put it tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, that is the time there. I do it today. I programmed against tomorrow before. I changed my mind because of the time and the space. And I may promise this night, the life may come tomorrow. I'm the owner of myself. And I do this thing according to the different work I do. You know, I told you I'm doing about 6 works together in my studio. I'm sorry. So I'm doing about 6 different type of works gathered in my shop. So I leave one for one, leave one for one. At times I may be thinking the life will come out, it will come up tomorrow. There may be chance today. I do it. And I may believe I may be able to do it today. There will be no space for tutorials. I have to do some works again, like editing. I do drama, I do media. I've just finished the media just now. I now enter into tutorial. That is barbing and sharpening. So that is why I migrate from one to another. So that's why I'm saying, when you see the time, don't mind the time. But when you have subscribed, you have pressed the notification button, the notification will come immediately. Once you put your phone on, the notification will come. The one I put tomorrow, and you see the notification today, it has started. No going back. So today now, we want to do theoretical part, explanatory part, and show you little practical on how you can form 5 different types of sharpening surfaces on your stone. If you want to make this thing easy, You don't use one stone to form two surfaces. If you want your work to be very, very fast and smooth, you get 5 different types of stones. It may be the same type, quality stones recommended for sharpening of the clipper blade. How do you want to know it? How do you want to? Because we have different type of stone in the market, and we have many that can sharpen the stone. We have many using as materials. That material still can sharpen clipper blade depending on the method you use. That is why I'm telling you, I used to say it all the time, that all the stones can sharpen the clipper blade. Every stone, either heavy, either light, either the middle one, not light, not heavy. All the stone can sharpen clipper blade. All stones, I can use them to sharpen the clipper blade. But which one is stronger past? Which one is when you sharpen the surface now, you know how to use it. It can last you 5 years before you resharpen it again. It cannot last more than 10 years. When you know how to use the stone, when you follow my instructions very well. Once you sharpen your clipper blade, your surface of your stone now, you sharpen it correctly, you tested it, it's working for you, it's working for smaller blade, it's working for bigger blade. Some people complain, my own stone can only sharpen smaller blade, it cannot sharpen the bigger one. Some say it can sharpen bigger one, it cannot sharpen smaller one. Once your stone can sharpen one blade, it can sharpen all. I'm telling you sincerely. Once you test your stone surface, you can be able to use it to sharpen one upper clipper blade. Once you can sharpen it correctly, it can sharpen all different type of clipper blades, unless you don't know how to maneuver your way. That is why many call me, complain all the times. This stone surfaces now, about 20 people have called me on it. How do I manage to get 5 different types, 6 different types? That is why I want to do tutorial on it. This tutorial now may be 2 or 3, because I want to give it out fully. And you know my things, if I want to do something fully, I will be explaining it one by one. You might be thinking it's slow, but slow is the best. When I rush up now, you may not catch up at all. So when I explain this thing one by one, one after the other, I explain it very well for you. You will know stage 1. When we move into stage 2, you will not be asking questions about stage 1 again. That is where I do my own tutorial. Either you like, you follow me. Either you don't like, you don't follow me. I'm doing it, I'm going. So if you like, you subscribe. If you don't like, you don't subscribe. The people but who have really interest that they want to know this thing in their own mind, they will subscribe. Press the notification button. Then they will join the membership to go and watch plenty videos. They have to gain there. How much is the money? Little money. Little money. Little money. Yeah, this night now, we are going to start the tutorial on 5 different types of stone surfaces. If you want to call yourself a real professional, if you want to be using super hard manner sharpened stone to be collecting your money every day by day for private use to sharpen your own with confidence, no error. Then you are still using it for different type of people, carrying different type of clipper blade come, so that you have the confidence. No one they will bring you not sharpen, either for human beings, for animals. You are going to sharpen all. And you have the confidence that when I sharpen 100 set of clipper blade, no one will be returned. So before you can get to that stage, you must know how to form your stone surfaces very well. It is these stone surfaces that is going to carry you up. Then the second one is how to control your tongue. How to control your tongue, be sharpening. Once you know the right place to position your tongue, if you want to correct, you know the right way to position your tongue. You know how to control your tongue logically, systematically, professionally, okay, on the blade. You are going to go far. Then you will not be you'll be fearless, because you are competent of the work you are doing. Either they use the clipper blade rough, they use it neat, it doesn't concern you. When they use their clipper blade neat, you collect normal amounts. Anybody that overuse it, you double the amount. If you can do it, you do it for him or her. If yours he cannot do it, let him take it to another place or sharpen it by him or herself. But once they know that you can do it best, they will be coming. You know, I told you my own environment. I'm the only person doing it. Though it's not a big area like that, but I'm the only person doing it perfectly, logically, technically, professionally. Okay. My work is different from the others. Totally different. No matter of prouding, but you know the way you work your stones. If you really meant to use business for commercial, you have to seek advice. You have to do a lot of research on it so that you will not fear any type of clipper blade bring to you. It is the customer will be fearing you. Say, when I carry this thing to this man, is he not going to charge me 5,000 naira for one set of clipper blade? They know the way they use it. I'm talking about my own environment. Where they use clipper, you know the one that sharpen in the afternoon time. You know, I show you some. I still sharpen some without record. I just sharpen them sharp before I say I arrange camera, put everything on YouTube. It will be wasting of time. I have to sharpen them without record. Most of them used to put the money on top. They know the way they use it. And then they've tried many places. Most of them complain. They don't used to do them. They don't used to do it fine for them. So, but they know when they come to me, I will try my best to make sure the clipper blade work again. Very beautiful. You see, so they don't argue with the money. When they know, they discover that you can do it better for them, they will not think much about the money. Then for your own personal use, you will have confidence in what you are sharpening for you. You sharpen your clipper blade to your own taste. Professional barbers still understand what I mean. Some barbers, when they sharpen clipper blade for them, when they are using it for work, they will be complaining, oh, why this man, this work is not okay today. But he can't leave it. He's barbing for customer. He now discover the clipper blade is not well sharpened like the way he used to do it, or like new one. He or she will be complaining. Some people even decide not to resharpen again. Say, let me go and buy a new clipper blade. There's one focus that used to happen in my area. They fit buy like 10 sets of clipper blade. 5 may work, 5 sets may not work. At time they buy 5 sets of clipper blade, new one, all may not work. I'm telling you, it's happening. I use them to do tutorials. Well, that's why I'm saying you should subscribe to my channel. Join the members. You see all those videos there. New blades, but not working at all. I resharpen them immediately. They work again. And mostly, the new ones they carry, they use sharper to sharpen off. That is why I'm saying it is not all the work people use sharper for that used to work fine. And it is not all the work you can use to add manual sharpening stone to sharpen can work fine. But when you get the knowledge, you do researches on the work you are doing. If I thought you will get mistake, it will be little mistake, not plenty. It's very important. If you want to use it for commercial, you need to join the membership. I'm telling you sincerely. And if you cannot join the membership, when you call me, call on my number, then I will open the video for you to watch based on agreement. I will open some videos for you. Watch this, watch this, watch this. If you can really watch, study very well, you are going to sharpen clipper because you know secret of the sharpening. That is what many people don't like to find. They only want to sharp. I want to sharp, I want to sharp. There are many secrets behind the sharpening. If I had to be a lecturer in the university, I would write a book bigger like this for sharpening of the clipper blade. And time is coming, I will produce it out. I will produce the book out by the grace of Almighty. Stone, using of stone, sharpening of clipper blade is not a small job. But when you study very well, you follow the tutorials very well, you follow the instructions, you are going to get it very, very easy. Now, we'll be going to the studio Once again, what we are going to do in the studio, I'm going to show you 5 stones surfaces. 5 stone surfaces that will good for your work. Most of the people are using only 1 stone. I've seen many places I've traveled to, only 1 stone, only 1 stone. The highest I can see is 2 stones. Some may get like 15 stones, 20 different type of stones, but the one they use for work, to work, only 1, only 2. That 2 is not even common. Only 1 is common. Only 1 stone surface. Not that you not go far, you go far. But if you want to work like sharper, you want to sharpen like sharper, you want to compare your work with people using sharper, professional people using sharper, you need to form different type of stone surfaces to deal with according to the way they use their own clipper blade rough. When they bring this one very rough, you know where to put it on the surface. You know the type of surfaces you put it on. When they use this one neat, you know the type of surfaces you put it on to sharpen it. Everything will be fast. You eat. No delays. No delays at all. Because all this explanatory, if you don't try to listen very well to get the work, it's not easy. You need to listen to the explanations, the theoretical part of it, then now go into practical aspect of it. Because when you are doing the practical aspect of it, and the time is coming, it will be in the night, midnight. There's one way of sharpening the stone. One way of sharpening the stone that when I teach you people, many will get it right. I'm not saying 100% will get it right. Not 100% will get it right. Not 100%. But I'm sure of between 90 and 95 is going to get it right. And it's going to work for you for longer period of time. It's going to work for you for private use, for commercial use. Not until you be a barber that you can sharpen your clipper blade. It is not until you be a barber. It is not until you be a barber engineer. If you watch the tutorial very well, many people doesn't learn barbing, and they are barbing now. If you watch my tutorials very well, you are going to sharpen clipper blades. You are going to sharpen clipper blade. If you be a person that can watch to observe, because this sharpening of the clipper blade deal with observation. There are some things I study in the inner surface of the blade in which many people don't know. They don't mind it. They just want to put it on the stone, you sharpen it, you test. No, you need to look. You study the inside, where the stone is working, where the stone has started working. Where the stone started working, where the work is extending to, the sharpening is extending to, where the stone is going to touch last. All these things you need to study. When you put your blade on the stone, which place is higher? How can you test for that? May God let me remember. I will show you. If they bring clipper for you or blade for you, sharpened by another person, but it's not working, how are you going to test to see where the error is? Where are you going to position your thumb for the bottom clipper blade, for the upper clipper blade? Then which amount of pressure are you going to apply? By the grace of God, we'll do that one first. So that when they bring clipper blade for you, or some of the clipper blade you see in the dustbin, or you get them plenty, you don't pack them somewhere. Then you want to be sharpening them or to be testing. Where is the fault for this one? How can you test it? That's the first thing we are going to treat. May God still give me or if I forget, you can remind me. So I will show you for upper clipper blade. I will show you for bottom clipper blade. How you can test. When you see blade, you place it on your stone. How are you going to test? We have different way of testing. But to get exactly where the error is, this is way. Let us go to the studio now. Let me go and read the studio first. Now I want to flip back. Cannot see my face again. We are going to the studio now. The studio. I want to set the camera very well. You can be, because I want to zoom out so that you can see the 5 stones I want to use. You can see the 5 stones I want to use so that when I'm explaining, at the same time, you can still zoom out on your own phone. You can still zoom out on your own phone, but I want it to come closer before you say you zoom out again to be seeing it fully. Yeah. Let us count the stone now. This is 1. Can you see this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me still count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me still count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the 5 stones I'm using. For now, those are the 5 stones I'm using. And they are all working fine for me. Then how do I manage to discover the surfaces? How do I manage to discover the surfaces? I will tell you tonight. We are in the night in Nigeria now. We are in the night. Let me look at the time again. This is 11:59. 11:59. Now, number one thing, you are welcome back to my studio. Hope you can see the 5 stone very well. You are welcome back to my studio. You are welcome back to my studio. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. You can still watch me on Facebook. Salaudin Rashid. SALAWUDDEN. Salaudin Rashid. RASHEED. That is it on Facebook. You tap it to enter, then you now see Master BCM TV under it. Now, let me bring some place here. Let me bring one smaller blade, as people used to call them, one bigger blade. This one bigger blade. Let me clean the surface very well. I want to clean the surface. So now I want to test if somebody give you a set of clipper blades, or where you pack them plenty, you want to resharpen some to bring them back to normal. Then you want to detect whether there is an error there. There's no error for you to know where to start your job. Let me first show you this one. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Now you want to test this one. Assuming you are not the owner of this clipper blade, somebody gave it to you, that's you. Then you want to test the surface whether there's an error there, you want to sharpen it, or you just want to know. Then you put it, let me pass this one down. You put it on top of your super hard manner sharpening stone. You will not apply any treatment there. You know, we used to treat the surface before we sharpen the clipper blade, but should in case of this one, you will not apply any chemical on the surface. You are not going to treat the surface. Then you put your, and let me bring my pointers to do the explanation. You put your, this is center of the blade, as I've used to tell you, we got this center through here. This is the center of the blade here. So when you turn it like this is going to be the center here. Then you divide the stone and the blade into 4. Where are you going to place your thumb for testing? This is where the center here. This is where you are going to place your thumb, the center here. Watch carefully. When you put the thumb by this center, small will fall to this side. See where I'm pointing to? Small will fall here. The thumb will now be by the center here. Watch carefully. That is for testing. You want to test the inner surface of the blade by the center of the blade. Let me remove the pointers. It will be like this. Like this. So you won't activate the surface of your stone. No need to apply anything there. You just take it to go like 2 or 3 times. So when you go like that, you now open it. Let me come nearer to the screen. This one is just sample. It's just a sample. I'm showing you how you can test the surface of your blade. Let me place it where there's something I want to show you. Let us watch the surface very well. If you can see anywhere that shine very well, you know I've used it to rub the stone now. I use this inner surface to rub the inner surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone. Now let us watch where you can see shining that is brighter than the other parts. If you watch carefully, I don't think you can see it. It seems all the surfaces brush the inner surface of the stone at the same time, which means the inner surface of this blade is flat. If to say it's not flat, if to say this area go up, you will see shining here. It will show plenty. The rest will be black, which means where you are seeing the shining plenty, that is where the heel is. The rest are lower area, but that area is up. But now, when I use it to rub it, you see everything cool. No one is showing shine past the other. All are cool in the surface. Me are looking at it, which means this clipper blade, who sharpen it last, sharpen it correctly. Who sharpen it last, sharpen it correctly. That is why. Let us test for another one now. That is why I'm saying sharpening of the clipper blade. You need to apply much your senses there. That is why many people can sharpen clipper blade for a month. After a month now, they'll be complaining, I cannot sharpen clipper blade again. The error has begun to shoot out. And you cannot escape it. The error must come. You cannot escape it, even for the professionals. Once you become a professional, you become a real professional. Once the error surfaces, you know how to detect it out. When you see it, immediately you clear it off. Finish. Let us test for this one now. Don't forget again, this is how you are going to test. This is the center of the blade. The upper clipper blade lay on top of here. The upper clipper blade lay on top of here. This is the center. Not here like this. Because when you gauge this in this way from here to here, they say this is center. No, we don't do that in my own studio. This is the center. This is where we are sharpening. This is where we are sharpening. This is the center of the sharpening. Then you divide it into two. At the other side, you now position your thumb. You turn it again like this. This is where I place my thumb in opposite side and my pointer. This is the second half part. This is where you are going to position your thumb here, the center here. So when you position your thumb here, your thumb will fall, reach this area, starting from this area. It will be between this gap. Then you won't press too much. You will not press too much. Look at it like this now. See, this is where you position your thumb by the center. Then you will not press too much like this. You won't press too much, just a little, just a little. You go like 4 or 5 times. You see it like that? Then you now lift it up. Don't touch the inner surface because you want to study the inner surface of it. Don't touch it. The moment you touch it, your tongue will clear some things there. You will not be able to see it properly. Let us come closer to the screen now. I want to show you something. Let us watch carefully now. Let us watch carefully. You know, I've taken this surface, this inner surface completely, to rub the inner surface of the stone without applying chemical, without activating the surface. So if there is any part that is off than the rest, that area is going to shine very well. The shyness will show on it. Then the rest will be black. But now let us watch carefully. Can you see where the area shine, overshine than the others? Watch carefully. There's no. There's no. So either this blade is working before or it's not working. We have discovered that the person that sharpened it last, sharpen it correctly. No error there. So we want to put your own sharpening there. You know where to start. I'm sorry. So we have treated for the bottom clipper blade. Then don't forget, this bottom clipper blade, you can call it comping blade. You can call it down blade. Down blade, bottom clipper blade, comping blade. At the same time, this upper clipper blade, you can call it top blade, TOP. You can call it upper, UPPER. You can call it cutting blade, CUTTING. Cutting blade. Those are the 3 names I call it. I call them in my own shop. Now, at least we will sharpen 1 blade. No, we won't sharpen the 2. We will sharpen smaller blade today. At the same time, we are going to sharpen the thicker blade because most of the people call this one bigger blade or thicker blade. Me, I call it thicker blade, tapper. I call it mostly tapper. I call this one tapper, this bigger one tapper. I call this one SurfacE. Some people say this one is smaller one or small blade. This one say, some people say this one is thicker blade or bigger blade. All are the same. So when people are calling these names, you should be able to know this type of exactly the type of clipper blade they are talking about. That is why I'm saying everything about what I know about them. Now, before coming to the sharpening of the clipper blade, let me place this one down. Can we see it? Yes, it seems you can see it. Let me place this one down too. It seems. Yes, you can see it. Those are the 2 blades now. The 2 sets of clipper blades. Now, I want to show you the surfaces of this stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the stones I'm using in my sharpening studio for now. That is giving me the best of the work I'm doing. Not only the best, it makes the work very fast. And when your stones are good, let me tell you one thing. If you know how to press well, move and well, if the stone surface is not sharp, it will not sharpen the inner surface of your of your blade. Do not sharpen the inner surface. If you sharpen your stone surface very well, very, very effective, you know the way to activate. Not until you press too much before you can get the best of sharpening on your sharpening stone. Those are the things you need to consider. When you see some people may use it two hands like this. Let me place it so you can see it. Let me use thicker one. Like this. Some people will place one thumb like this, press another one there, be going like this. You can still get it right. You can still get it right. But what I consider most is that when you apply too much pressure, the inner surface of blade will be chopping excessively. Instead of to sharpen, at least to say this is the height of the sharpening is supposed to sharp. When you overpress it with much power, you are going to sharpen it over. Though it might work correctly, but the amount of the iron, the proportion of the iron, the quantity of the iron you are wasting is plenty. So before you sharpen this clipper blade now, this line you are watching here, let me get it closer. This line you are watching here, before you sharpen this clipper blade like 3 times now, this line will be getting to disappear. Here will be getting to disappear. Then if the owner doesn't know how to sharpen clipper blade, but some people can watch carefully. Some people cannot sharpen clipper blade, but when you sharpen clipper blade for them, before they give it to you, they have already noticed how thickness or how higher this area is, this upper area to this area. How thicker it is here, how thicker it is here. They have noticed it. Some people can even snap it, picture. Some people can do video on it. So when they give it to you, maybe he or she has not sharpened clipper blade for you before, testing you for the first time. He will now give the blade to you, give it mark to be sure that you return his clipper blade for him or her. After he gave it to you, you sharpen it, finish. When he reaches up now, he will now snap it back again. Compare the pictures. Do the video again to compare how excessively you have chopping the inner surface for only one sharpening. And not that the person misused the blade. He just used it under 1 week, resharpen it. Then he now discovered that only one time of sharpening, you nearly chop all this heel finish, these 2 heel. The person will not come to you again. He or she will not come. Say, before I sharpen this clipper blade 3 times, it's already finished. So he's going to use that clipper blade just 2 or 3 months. If you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, this one can last a year for you, at least a year. With serious work every day, it can last a year if you miss person who knows how to sharpen clipper blade very well. Not until you chop it excessively. You just brush it. You brush it all. You just brush the hull. Everything becomes shiny and flattened again. You continue using it. You see it? Now, these are the 5 stones I'm using. Let me count it from the lowest one. This is the lowest one, lowest surface. So when we start from step 1, this is step 1. This is step 2. This is step 3. This is step 4. This is step 5. What do I mean by this? This one is smooth surface. If you want to sharpen clipper blade, I have 3 different types of stone surfaces. 3 different types. I've said it earlier in the previous tutorials. I have smooth surface. This one is smooth surface, SMOOTH, space, SURFACE, smooth surface stone. This one is smooth. This is the lowest grade. Lowest grade. Then this one is normal. NORMAL, space, SURFACE, normal surface. This one is normal surface. This area is normal surface. This one is squash. Squash surface. COARSE, space, SURFACE, squash surface. This square surface now, let me first explain these three, because these two remaining one, I brought them from this one. I can still produce one, two of this one from this one again. I can still produce another smooth, two different types to join this one, so that the smooth will be three surfaces differently. The normal one will be three different normal surfaces. Then only this one I form now. Though I'll get the rest, but not here. Only this one is making three. This one is squash. This one is squash. This one is squash. Let me use my hand to touch. This one is squash surface. This one is squash surface. This one is squash surface. But these three squash surface, this one is the strongest one. This is the middle one. This is the lowest one. Then between these three, this is the major one. Smooth, normal, and squash. Smooth, normal, squash. Smooth, normal, squash. Smooth surface, normal surface, squash surface. This is the major one that produce these two. This one produce these two. I can use this one again to produce another two. I can use this one again to produce another two, making 9. This one will be 3 different types, 3 different types, 3 different types. But the one I'm using for now that is working for me, this normal surface, smooth surface is only one surface here. Normal surface is only one surface. Then this squash surface, it is 3 types here. This, you can see 3 different types. But this is the lowest rank there, followed by this one. So I found these 5 stones to solve my sharpening problem in all angles, in all dimensions, in all perspectives. I know what I mean. I know the different type of clipper blade they bring to me here. I know it. I know the way they use their clipper blade. If to say I'm in an environment where they use their clipper blade normal, I will be only using this one. This one is okay for me. This one is okay for me. Only this one, I'll be using it. If I thought it will be 2, it will be the same surface. Smooth and smooth. If there will be 2, it will be smooth and smooth. But in my environment here, the way they use clipper blade, if you are not a real professional, you don't know much about what's happening with clipper blade, hardly you can sharpen one. It is all of them. Hardly you can sharpen one set of clipper blades successively. And if I thought you are going to succeed in it, it has to waste your materials. If care is not taken, it will condemn the surface of your stone. Your stone may not work again. We are still coming on that one. Though I have do some tutorial on it, but we are still coming ahead again. So this one now is smooth, this one is normal, this one is squash. So when they bring clipper blade for me, this is a set of clipper blades. Let me put it by the center here. This is a set of clipper blades. They bring it for me. You see that this one is a smaller blade. That is SurfacE. They bring another one for me. This one is tapper clipper blade. You see it's very, very thick. You put it down like this. Yeah, this is SurfacE. This is tapper clipper blade. Then you want to sharpen this blade to say the person is in a hurry. Or you yourself, you don't need to be slow too much. Not too much fast. But when you have known the work, you don't need to be slow. You shouldn't slow with your work unless you are teaching. When you have your apprentice near you, you are teaching them. You may be as slow as snail for them to understand it, what you are doing. For you to show them everything going on you are doing. But if there's not like that, you are the only person sharpening, and you have many customers waiting ahead to collect their blades. Even starting from one customer, only one blade. You should not be too much delay. You know the reason? Once you sharpen too long, when you have some customers, are you in a hurry? Say he or she is not in a hurry. You're now using like 30 minutes, 1 hour to sharpen only one set of clipper blades. Maybe that is the first time that person comes to you. You only use that one to test you. to see your ability in sharpening, how fast you can sharpen, how correctly, if tested, you can sharp. Then you now use like 30 minutes to sharpen only one set of clipper blade. And you ask that person, are you in a hurry? He or she says it's not in a hurry. You see it, after you sharpen it finish, you hand over the blade to him or her. He's going to watch, calculate the time he reached your shop, the time he left, the time you started his work or her work, the time you finish up. So he's going to study you with that time. Say you use exactly 1 hour to sharp only one clipper blade. Then, if he now brings 6 sets of clipper blade, just to say 10, if he or she now bring 10 sets of clipper blade for you, which means it's going to stay from morning till evening before you can collect all. You see that the person will not come to you. He will not come to you again unless there are no anyone sharpening, only you. He or she will come back. But they still get another place where you can go, you do the work fast, go back to your shop. They will prefer that one. They will prefer that one to be sitting down wasting their time. You cannot say because you are sharpening clipper blade for them, you keep them too long. You keep them too long. So this stone now, this one is the lowest grade. Lowest grade. I've shown you about 3 or 4 tutorials back now how I formed this surface. I've did tutorial on it almost 1 hour. That is why I'm saying subscribe to this channel, press notification button, join the membership. When I do video now, live video, I can only leave it, yes, 2 or 3 days. The whole public can watch it. The next thing I will do is to put it under membership. So you have to join the membership because you can watch again. And the new people watching the tutorial, if you are a new person watching the tutorial, you still have over 600 videos you want to watch. Over 600. If I thought you watch this one now free of charge, the rest now you have to join the membership. So that is why I'm saying the membership is compulsory too. Compulsory. It's compulsory if you want to know it very well. So now, this is the first step. Then, this first step now, if you want to sharpen your clipper blade now, you first sharpen the upper clipper blade first here. This one is for upper clipper blade only. In my studio here, I formed this one for only upper clipper blade. If I want to sharpen 10 set of clipper blade, I will sharpen all that set upper clipper blade here on top of this stone. I will sharpen them fast, then put each near the bottom clipper blade. After now, you finish with this one. This is the second one now. This is normal surface. This is normal surface. You can use this normal surface for SurfacE clipper blade, this SurfacE. Or any blade like SurfacE, WeMark, SurfacE. And this SurfacE too, we have it about 3 or 4 different types in my environment here. There's one shining than this one. There's one dull than this one. When you are looking at it, the stiffness will be in form of black color. So that one of black, the darkish in color, that one is stronger than all these ones, this stainless one. It is just like the power of this tapper. If you are not really expert, you cannot sharpen that one. That one darkish in color. It's not shining in this way. It's just darkish in color. So I'm using this one for SurfacE clipper blade. And if you know how to activate your surface very well, you can still use it for tapper. But to make this one very fast, you put it here. This is squash, first step squash. You put this one here. If you want to be using the 3, you'll be sharpening upper clipper blade here, upper clipper blade here. Then anything SurfacE, WeMark, Untitled, all this type, They are sharpening them here on the normal surface. Very, very fast. Then this one now, look at it. It's a very thick blade. Very, very thick, heavy. This square surface is the solution for this one. Now, depending on the way you know how to sharp, if you are not understand the sharpening very well, when they use the clipper blade, overdraw too much, they excessively using it, you will transfer this one to this one. It will make the work easier for you than this one. So those who can use their clipper blade to condemn, they don't want you to resharpen it immediately. You bring it to here. It won't waste your time. As they are thinking the way of using their clipper roughly, you've already prepared answer for them. So when they bring it, no need to complain. This is your money. This is your money. If you use it normal, 500 naira. Abnormal, 1,000. And he or she has no waiting you use on the surface. It's going to pay you 1,000. Then he or she will be thinking whether it will take longer time. Under the same sampling of this one, you sharpen it here too. You sharpen it, you sharpen this one, you join, you test, you give it to him or her. You'll be very surprised. Just now, and you say it's difficult. When I say it's difficult, I have the instrument to use now. If I sharpen it on this one, it's going to take me a long time. If I sharpen it on this one, it's going to give me a long time. That is why I jump this, put it here. I jump almost 4 steps. Now use number 5 to sharpen it, because I know the way I design my stone to give me the easiest professional work. And the more you press too much, you'll be getting injury under your tongue. You know this one is iron. When you go to and fro, you go plenty times. This one is getting hot. The more you are going to and fro, this one is getting hot. So if you don't do your stone surface very well, to be very, very effective, you don't have to activate the surface of your stone. The heat will be coming under your tongue. And the moment the heat is packing here, your thumb is going to swell up. It's going to form something like football here. Our football, you see it here, will come out. Once that thing come out, you can't sharpen clipper blade for at least a month. For at least a month, you can't use it to sharpen clipper blade. So that is why you need to know how to activate the surface of your stone, so that when you are sharpening, it will be giving little heat, and not until you overpress. You know, I used to tell you, you just take it lightly, not to press it too much. When you press too much heat is coming out. This one is radiation. When you press 2 objects together, from kinetic to movement, after movement, this is kinetic energy. When you place it down like this, it's not potential energy. This one is potential energy. You have not give it action. Then when you begin to go to and fro, that is kinetic energy. The heat will be coming out. And from the kinetic energy, that is physics again, or chemistry. From the kinetic energy again, that is movement energy, kinetic. It will be producing heat under your thumb. Before you know what is going on, you will develop injury under this thumb. The moment you develop injury, you cannot sharpen at least a month, because it used to take time before this thing will go. It used to take time. So that is why you need to know how to activate your surface. Then you know the way to sharpen your surface so that it's very effective. Not until you overpress it. That is why mistakes used to come for some people. They don't know how to fashion out stone surfaces until they overpress it, sharpening before it can sharp. The more you overpress it, the more it will be giving heat out to that to and fro. Potential energy, as it is like this, you begin to move kinetic energy. Through the kinetic energy, the heat energy will be coming out. The heat. So the heat will be coming under your tongue, very, very hot. And what is over hot is going to form boil, or they call it run like this. Water go there inside. Problem has come. So I've been sharpening several years. You see under my thumb, you see it. So once you know how to design the stone, You see this one, this is smooth surface. Is for upper clipper blade in my shop. This one is normal. It's for SurfacE alone. WeMark, SurfacE, Untitled, all this one. Then this squash is for the bigger blade. It's for bigger blades. Then starting from this squash, it can sharpen all. This one can sharpen all. I want you to be getting how they work before we go to how we form them, so that I can be able to understand everything fully pertaining these 5 stones. Because people will just be saying, 5 stones is too much, now only one is enough. That is your own shop. In my own sharpening workshop, even this one is they have not completed. It's supposed to be 12 pieces. When you get it to reach 12, you still feel happy again. Your work will still be as easy than this one. Though when you conversant with this one, you can fast. So the more you form stones, the more you get faster. That is why I'm saying, who is using SurfacE very fast? At the same time, you can use your stone very fast again. So this one can sharpen all type of clipper blades. This one, I designed it for only upper clipper blades. I designed this one for SurfacE, WeMark, Untitled. This one, I designed it for tapper, but this tapper can sharpen all. This one can sharpen all. This one can sharpen all. This one cannot sharpen all. This one cannot sharpen all. If you manage, this one can sharpen upper and bottom clipper blade for SurfacE, WeMark, Untitled. This one. And these stones, when you are looking at them, you think they are the same surface. I've said it in the former tutorial when I'm testing for this 1 and 2. This smooth and the quash. You might be thinking, when you treat this one now, you treat this one now. When you look at it, you say they are the same. But when you use this one to sharp, that sharpening will now prove it to you. This one is faster. This one is very, very sharp than this one. The work will now prove it out. But when you are looking at the surface, they look equally the same. Even if I do not use it in your presence, you'll be thinking they are the same, Daddy, and they are not the same. They are different surfaces. These 5 different. They don't resemble each other. Only say this, and this, the same group, quash. This one is single, normal. This one is single, smooth. Then there are some people, they use their clipper blade over too much. They see now keep it, or they see it inside the dustbin, where they keep all this rubbish. Maybe somebody is just packing sand, you just see it, everything has rotten. Everything has rotten. Don't sharpen it on this one. Come to this one. This is I'm sorry. Out of these 3 quash, this one, and this one. This one is lowest grade. Sharpen it on this one. You see it in the dustbin. They use it to condemn before they throw it away. They use it to condemn. They now throw it away. The thing now stay, the blade now stay in the soil for a long period of time. You now saw it, you bring it out. This one is a blade though, but this color has changed to black. The inner surface has turned to black, whereby you only see by the shape that this one is a clipper. But when you look at the inside, the way this back is rotting, the way the inner side is rotting again. I'm sorry. So all the stone faces are rotting. You want to bring it back to normal, starting from this one. When you sharpen on this one, when you see that it's going to be counting time too much, remove it from here, put it here. This is the last stage for it. This one I'm going to do it faster. But you are the only person in the shop, you can be using this one continuous like that, or you are using it to teach. Because if you can be counting many times, you'll be seeing how the stone is working on the surface of the blade. If I want to teach now, this one is easy to teach. You sharpen the upper clipper blade, you sharpen the bottom clipper blade on it. It will not chop immediately on this one. It will be showing where it starts, where it's going gradually. You'll be seeing it little by little before it's covered up. And then when I'm using all this thing for tutorial, I don't normally press my hand too much so that you can be seeing where the work starts. When I press hand too much, it's going to chop the whole surface. You know, I've tested it yesterday afternoon when I was sharpening clipper blade. I just go 25 times one side, 25 times one side, a clear hole at a time. You have nothing too much to show the learners. Because they'll be thinking you just put it one time and chop off. But if you want them to learn, you'll be teaching the one with lowest grade, or at times you will not be pressing your hand too much to be showing where the work starts. The stone started here. You see the sign there. It has not reached here. It has not reached here. You see the sign there. When you go back again, you sharpen. It's gradual move to this place here. You can see from here to here. The first one is from here to here. The second one is from here to here. The learner can be seeing the movement on the surface of the stone and blade. You go for the third time now. Third time now, cover it, reach here. The first one here, the second one here, the third time here. The learner will be seeing the gradual movement or expanding or spreading or progressing of the sharpening the inner surface from the beginning to where it's migrating to cover up. Then when you now go the fifth times, it's now cover all. The person will now understand, the learner will understand that when you start the sharpening, start from here, the shining start from here, reach here, at the end of the day, reach here, which means everything I've sharpened correctly. But when you use a stronger stone, you see press on too much, it's going to sharp all at a time. So when a learner is using stone and it's not pressing on too much, when he see little here, he might be get confused. You teach that person, you teach your learner, when you are using a stone that you don't press your hand too much, or the surface is not so stronger, you will see where the stone is working, started working till it reaches the head, before it's going to reach the end. And you show the person, the learners, the sharp ones. When you sharp, you press hand a little, it's going to sharpen it at once. So the learner will understand all these things. When you go to one person's shop, the person is going 20 times now, 20 times again, 20 times again, but 3 times before he's sharpening. Then you have not seen that before. You used to see person that just go bru, only one time. So you'll be looking at this person that maybe he doesn't know how to sharp. Because sharpening first time, he said you're supposed to check it's enough like that, and it's not enough. So person to know how to solid inner surface on the low grade stone, on the higher grade stone. The one that's going to chopping it at once, and the one that's going to be chopping it slowly. So you're supposed to have to study it. Now, this is the lowest grade. This is the second one. So this one now, if you are using it for SurfacE, it's going to be working fine. This one now, you use it for thicker blade. It's going to be very, very fast, as this one is fast, and this one is fast. So whoever bring the clipper blade for you now, stay for recreation room or waiting room, you put this one here, you put the other one here, his own be say you have sharpened. He or she will not know where on the surface of stone you have sharpened them. You tested it, everything is okay, finish. He pay you money, he or she left. So when you are sharpening with this one now, this squash, and you could see that it's becoming slow, maybe the way they use the clipper blade, not to waste your time, you come to this second squash. When you sharpen it here, like the one you see in does me everything as black, then you now discover that this one to be counting you 1, 2, 3 again. You come to the end here. This one is going to do the work very fast, not to waste your time. So those are the 5 different surfaces I use in sharpening among clipper blade here. For myself, for commercial. Let me still come back again. This one is smooth surface, lowest grade. This one is normal surface, highest grade. This one is quartz surface, first class, second class quartz surface, third class quartz surface. This one is the strongest. This one is stronger. This one is strong. You see the way I formed it now to suit the way I want to sharpen and to treat the way my customers, the type of clipper blade they bring to me. They don't want me to be able to sharpen them in time. They want to waste materials. They want to spoil the surface of my stone. So they use it recklessly before they give it to me. But once I prepare all those things down, when they bring it, it will not frighten me. I will not be afraid. I will not be unhappy. Because when you don't have the stone to solve that problem, it will be a problem to you again. They will be happy they bring the clipper for you for sharpening. You will be in bad mood because they brought to you what your power cannot carry. And when you tell them you cannot do it, they won't bring the number one again. You continue sharpening only one clipper blade for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's bad. So that is why you need to form different type of stone surfaces. Not to get only this type of, because some people, let me elaborate it very well for you. Like say you get smooth stone now, smooth surface. You now get smooth surface 3. That is not what I'm saying. If you have the same smooth surface 3, you are having only one type of stone. It may be in 3 different forms, but only one stone you have because they have the same surfaces. This surface is different from this one. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. That means you have 5 different stone surfaces in your shop. So it will be giving you the best of the best because the way they use clipper blade here, they use it roughly. So I think we have understand it now. This is starting from here, smooth surface. This one is normal surface. This one is squash step 1, squash step 1. This one is squash step 2. This one is squash step 2. This one is squash step 3. So the 5 stones are working correctly for me, no matter the type of clipper blade you pick, no matter how useless you use the blade, no matter how you use it to condemn, I will sharpen them here very fast with these 5 stones. I will sharpen it very fast. You'll be very, very surprised. Then when I give it to you, if you are not there, if they bring that kind of dirty clipper blade, I will ask you to stay with me. Because when I finish now, all becomes shiny. That person may be doubting again, maybe this is not my own, because you do not sharpen it in it as a present. The person bring bad blade, very, very bad. I will charge the person, and now I will ask you to stay near me. You see the way I do it. When I do it finish, you will not be arguing. Because on clipper blade, before you sharpen them to normal finish, here might become a little bit needle. So you also may be doubting, this is not my own, because you have used it recklessly. You have to chop excessively out of it because it has rotting. All those rotting areas have to be removed. Before you say you remove all, the height of the blade will not be reaching the former height again. It will reduce a little so that there will be no doubtness say you change my blade. No. So that is the tutorial we will treat today. So by the grace of God, tomorrow, may God spare our time, our life. So we are going to test it. I'm feeling sleepy now. I want to go and sleep. So we are going to test them tomorrow. We will use the same type of blade, 5. Sharpen one here, sharpen one here, sharpen one here, sharpen one here, sharpen one here. We now compare and contrast which one is lowest, which one is the greatest. That is what we are going to do tomorrow by the grace of God. Let me clean my fingers, my hand. So I can't sharpen again. I'm tired. I'm tired today. I've not rested since morning. I'm telling you sincerely. I only use some to do video. I've sharpened many clippers that I did not record because no time to set the camera, no time to enter it into YouTube. It used to take a long time. So it is the little one I was able to record. So may God spare our time. Tomorrow we are going to continue. So as usual, if you have any question for me, put it on the comment. If you have any question for me, you want me to help you about the stone, about the clipper blade, my WhatsApp number +234 816 362 0990 +234 816 362 0990. You can call me phone call. You can call me video audio. You can call me audio visual on this number. Either of the three. Then if you have any issue with your blade, you have any issue with your stone or your stones, snap the picture, send it to me. What to do, I will tell you. When you have a bigger work for me, it may contain charges. So I don't talk live for anybody. If you want to learn sharpening, you are getting confused, I will teach you through the video call. You are going to get it right. So you prepare small thing for me, because I waste data, I waste time on this work. So for you people to be able to get it right. Thank you. So I'll wait for a minute now. Maybe I will see any question. I'll just wait for a minute. You know, you understand? Normally, I don't just used to have or finish the life like that. I don't do it in that way. You see, these are different materials. I have shown this one the day before yesterday. I still have some that I have not shown. I will show the rest maybe tomorrow. What they have for, what they are using for. How can you make them? How can you make use of them? You see, discuss that one tomorrow again by the grace of God. Thank you, thank you. I did not see any question. We call it a day.